Morning FSG, how are you today?
Morning, Args. I am doing well. How are you?
Not too bad, thank you. I was hoping for a bit of snow. We're into winter, but well, not quite winter, is it? It's autumn.
I know, right? There's, I was saying it's not that busy on the farm at the moment. We're just waiting for everything to happen now.
We are a little bit. Crops are growing, and then we can't plant anything else until springtime now. So logging could be on the cards.
It sounds interesting. I'm up for that.
Well, there is an auto-load logging trailer, but we'll see. We might use it, we might not.
Instantly, I'm more interested.
I knew that'd get your attention. Now, that's going to facilitate a trip to the shop, obviously. But before we head on over and pick up some logging gear, I had one of my viewers run aside, left a comment on how to get rid of the grape residue here in the field.
That's brilliant. Let's hear it then. And thank you, Runner. That's thanks for the contribution.
Yeah, so we'll head over there and I'll show you what we need to do.
Cool.
It's going to be hard with a push to talk. Didn't think about that. Right, so we need to bring up the landscaping, so I'll do it, and then you can have a go afterwards.
Sounds good.
When you're in landscaping mode, if you go to painting and then paint plants down and put like some meadow grass or something like that down, like that in front of us.
Yep.
Then I go back to paint it and paint it with gravel. It's all gone.
There you go. Good tip. Alright, let me try that. So here we go. As Argsy said, go into landscaping. Let's go into painting, but we'll go into plants. Let's do a little area over here, away from where Argsy's done, and then go back to painting. Pick gravel again. And there you go. Cleans it out. That's fantastic. And where we've not placed anything, it still remains. I like that. That's a good tip. That is a good tip, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good to know. Yeah, I did try. We obviously tried painting, but to actually paint a plant on it, because you can do it with shrubs or anything. But obviously, meadow grass is the best looking one. It tidies everything up, so we can get rid of that grass in the shed now.
Brilliant. Well, that's a job to do at some point as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it will be. We'll be tidy all this up a little bit more. Right, we'll head on over to the shop and go and find some goodies over there.
Your highlight of the day, getting the credit card out again.
Yeah, every time. Right, I'll meet you over there.
I'll see you over there, mate. Hello, everybody. Yep, it is getting on for winter now. Look at the light through those trees. Very nice. We are going to do a bit of logging because there really isn't much to do on the farm. The silage is fermenting. We've got a few lettuces starting to spawn. We've got a little bit of wool, but not much. Argsy's just dropping off. I wonder if he's taking that with him. He is. We are going to head down to the shop on our very nice road network that we've made. As you can see, the crop's doing okay here. Very clean. But it's nice this morning. Light is lovely. 9 AM here on No Man's Land. And we'll head into the haze. So we'll see you at the shop. Okay, here we are. We're going to wait for Args. He's a little bit further behind us, but we'll let him do the shopping today because I bought everything last week. I think I upset him a bit, so...
You can do the honours this week, or do you want me to buy it all?
No, I bought the roller and the mowing equipment last week. You'll be itching to get the card out.
All right, thank you. Any requests?
I wouldn't mind a coffee.
A coffee. And go ask that lovely lady at the counter. She might make you one.
Right, let's see what delights Args spawns here. Here you go, first piece of equipment up. The Tajfun logging chain. I fell in love with this when I did Bull's Gap in FS19. It's a really, really clever little mod. Super helpful for logging, moving stuff out of difficult areas. Absolutely brilliant bit of kit. So, pleased we've got that on board. Next piece of kit is the Flegel logging trailer. He's gone for the big one here. Quite right too. I think we're renting all of this stuff actually. Oh, we bought the Tajfun, but we're leasing this. And we'll maybe use a dolly as well, I'm going to assume. I'm not sure we're going to buy a truck or need to buy a truck. Got a log grab there as well, which will go on the front of Argsy's tractor. So maybe that's about it. Ah, there's the dolly. Just what we need. I think that's probably us now.
You happy with that? I ummed and ahed about whether we get the auto load trailer because it's very expensive, but I've gone for the lease option on it instead.
I think it's good. No, mate, you can we can try and load stuff up if we want, but obviously we've got a backup plan if it all goes to you know what.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Did you see the number plate?
I like it. How dare you?
How dare we? Indeed. Right, well, let's get this all hooked up and we'll head back to the farm.
Sounds good. Right. Let's get loaded up. I'll let Args go first, see what he wants to take. I think he might take the logging chain. We will see. Yes. That makes sense, actually. If he's got the bale grab, he can pull things out and gather them. And then we can be there to load them up. Okay, here we are, back at the farm. Arx has gone the other way. He's stopping to collect something. We're going to head through here. Deer scampering about all over the place. Yeah, we've got quite a big forest here. We really do. Just trying to work out what our boundaries are for it. And we can go quite deep. I wonder if we leave some of the smaller trees here. Go for the taller ones down there. We'll see what Args thinks. Just wondering what you think, Args. The trees here are smaller, but there's obviously some bigger ones behind them. Unless we go down to the down to your left there, there's some taller ones just on the border.
Yeah, I was looking at exactly the same thing driving along. I reckon we try and find some of these bigger ones, thin them out.
Yeah,
somehow.
agreed.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Right. Decision made. Let's try and get down here. See how close we can get to some of these bigger ones. We might have to remove a couple of small ones to get in, but once we're in we should be fine. In fact, there are some just behind there, so I think something like this. There we go. We'll remove the stumps. Like so. Strip these off. Same with this one. Now these should be light enough that I can just move them. We'll pop those there, and then we're into the big stuff. There we go. Instant access into the big stuff. It's a nice little avenue into the big stuff. That was the closest ones I could see, so I thought we'll do that.
Yeah, good idea. So we can just work our way up in here. What do you want to do then? Do we just go for it and hack some down? Do you want to cut down a few and we'll haul them out, or what do you think?
Yeah, I think let's not cut too many down. Let's do a test with the Tajfun chain and haul. I wonder if we can park on the field. I guess because there's nothing in it yet, is there?
No.
So it'll give us that working space. Where the tractors are parked now could be our working space, and then we'll stick the trailer behind that. Let's give it a go.
Yep. Sounds good. Alright.
Right, so I'll move the tractor here. Like I said, we haven't got any crops in these fields yet, so we can kind of utilise the ground. It's November, it's chilly, and we haven't had much rain, so the ground isn't too sticky. So if I park here, leave that there, and then we'll head in, cut a few trees down, Let's see how we get on. These are big trees. This could be fun. Right, here we go. First tree. Cut. They always fall the direction you cut the tree in. By the way, if you ever wondered. So if I cut that way, the tree will fall to the left. If I cut that way, the tree will fall to the right. Strip the branches. If we can. This is a massive tree actually. There we go. Args has managed to get a couple of those on. He's going to grab some of these with a chain now. This will be worth a watch.
Are you able to connect the winch?
Oh, I am actually.
Nice.
So it turns out I can connect the winch. So if I just press B, there we go. Args can reel it off. Look at that. That's good in multiplayer that it works in tandem. Nice to see. Right. Get rid of my chainsaw. Oh, I missed a couple of branches off there, buried under the ground. But these are big, big trees. FS22 Args.
Yeah, go ahead.
What's the max width of logs on that trailer? Because this is 24 metre tree, this.
I think it was the 12-metre trailer at least.
Alright. Guess where the middle is. There's Args grabbing it with a log grab. Look at that. Nicely done. That is heavy. Look at the rear wheels bouncing. Wowee. Oh, is he going to get it over the rail at the front? Perfect, look at that. Almost perfect. Nicely handled. Another one loaded up nicely there by Args. Okay, we're getting into a bit of a rhythm here.
I don't think we're going to put any lumberjacks out of business anytime soon, but it's working out alright.
Yeah, it's pretty slow, isn't it? I think by practice we'll get there, won't we?
Yeah, what I was going to suggest, do you want to... I mean, we can unhook your tractor, leave the dolly there, and put the winch on your tractor, and I can stay out here loading if you want to be pulling out and cutting up for a bit.
Alright, no, that sounds like a plan, definitely.
Yeah, I think that might make it a little bit more efficient as well. So if you just pull them out, cut them down, pull them out, and then I'll cut them to length and load them.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright.
Right, you heard the man. We've got a job to do. And I get to use the logging winch. Which is definitely one of my favourite implements in the game ever.
Watch this, he just unhooked the dolly, not the trailer.
Watch this. He left his push to talk on.
I was pushing the button.
He doesn't miss a trick, that Args, does he? He does not miss a trick. Right, let's grab this. And we'll haul these big, big trees out of the woods for him. There we go. Hooked up. Sneak in between the trailer and that log there. And we will scamper up here. And there we go. We've got another couple of the big ones here. Let's grab this one first. And we can haul this down. Args is going to cut them to length. And we will cut a few more down. Make sure we don't clatter the trailer on the way past. That would not be good. Now if you're wondering, that red blade at the back can basically be dropped. It helps you line up logs and stuff. You can lift more than, or drag more than one with you. I think we've got everything on that one. Yep, and let's grab our third one now. Now I would say I was very much averse to logging in 19 to start with. Never really got on with it, never really spent a lot of time doing it, and then I had to do it on one of my series to clear a field to make some money on a bit of a survival challenge series, and then kind of started to really enjoy it. I think it's based on which tools you have, which equipment you've got running, and if you can get equipment that you know and like and get used to playing with, like the logging chain there, which really helps line things up. And let's be honest, a good old auto-load trailer is also very, very helpful. It becomes quite an enjoyable pastime. And it's also very lucrative. I think Bull's Gap and FS19 was really initially built off logging as a solution to getting some money in, so it can be quite good fun, and it's a good way of mixing things up. So, there we go, 3 stripped trees, looking good. Let's see now if we've got enough chain to connect them all. We're not close enough. Let's reverse up a bit. Right, there's quite a long length of winch on this, so there you go, 1. Now these are quite far apart, so what we'll do is probably cause ourselves a bit of a challenge. In fact, it's too far apart. But what we can do is winch it in. Ah, you see the problem there? We've got a huge branch still. So we'll just fix that. There we go, 3rd log getting pulled in now. Now this one should get a bit closer than the other one, although it might start to roll down the hill as well. We'll see how we go here. Be able to connect the second one now. Yep, there we go. We've got 2. We'll drag that one over 3rd. If I head over here now, winch this one back in, we should be good. There we go, so it get a little bit closer, and then we will attach the other 2. Attach the other 2 like so, and we'll head out of here. Arg isn't going to know what's hit him. There you go, but look how clever that is. Such a good little tool, this. They are big, big trees.
They are. I was just looking. He had all 4 wheels spinning then.
Yeah, got bogged down.
Yeah.
But yeah, the winch is working great.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, it seems to be handling everything you're throwing at it so far.
How's the loading going?
Yeah, no, it's going pretty well actually. Surprisingly so. I think we'll get into a bit of a swing of it and get this trailer loaded up. Be good.
I'm interested to see how much money this is going to make actually.
So am I actually now.
Right, I'll bring you some more. See if you can get rid of them before I get back with another 3.
Alright, I'll give it a go.
Alright, mate.
Argsy to FSG.
Go ahead, Args.
We might have a little problem.
What's up?
If you want to inspect the chassis of the trailer, now would be a good time.
Okay, here I come. I think it went to sleep.
We've heard of cow tipping. This is logging trailer tipping.
Yeah, I think that's not how it's supposed to be, is it? Maybe it's one of those side tipping ones.
Side tip and side unload. Yeah, except we don't want it unloaded here, do we?
Not really, no.
Alright, leave me to clean my mess up.
I will turn a blind eye.
Alright.
Well, there you go. It's not always me. Most of the time it's me, but it's not always me. Right, let's grab a few more of these. Right, we've headed down to the shop here. Here comes Args. Let's see if this has been worth our while, or we've just done a lot of work for not much return. I think it should be quite good. I'm optimistic. Let us see. We're not entirely sure if it'll sell here. It might not, but if it doesn't, we've got the log burner back at the farm.
I'm just wondering whether the trigger's too high, whether we might have to
handle
them off here. Yeah, I just thought we'd take one off and see if we put it on the sell point itself. Well, darn. The rain's matching my mood right about now.
Yeah, I think that was a pretty conclusive test that you cannot sell logs at the shop.
Don't seem to be able to. I'm sure you could on the 19 version of the map. Maybe it's changed.
Yeah, possibly. Good job we've got the log burner back at the farm, right?
Guess we're taking them all the way back there.
Right, I'll see you back there, mate.
Alright.
So here's our log burner from Elk Mountain Modding. I think you saw it in one of the earlier episodes. Basically what you do is just dump the stuff in front of it and hit the R button and sell it. It's very handy to have. Now in future we may set ourselves up with a sawmill. What we don't want to do at the moment is do that with the money we've got, because we're very conscious we still need to sort ourselves with a harvester and all the relevant stuff for when harvest time comes. So we're just going to be a little bit more cautious with our money, although depending on how lucrative this is, we could end up in a pretty decent place. We shall see. We'll just wait for Args to come back and then we'll see how much money we're going to make. Here he is. I'll drop this little one that's on the front here as a little test. There we go. $227 for just that little bit. That makes me interested. This is going to be good money. This is going to be really good money, I think. Can't even see the trigger now. Look at that. Covered in wood. There we go, another 6 grand. Another 2. Oh my goodness, it is a very lucrative load. Right, let's push some of this over to it. There we go, another 5 there. And the last couple here. There we go.
You've been working out for your next movie or something, have you?
It's a very narrow trigger, that.
It is a narrow trigger.
That's some good money, though. 20 grand.
What were we? Yeah, I was just trying to remember. What were we? About 150 something, weren't we? 152?
Yeah, 152, so...
Yeah, it's not too bad then, is it?
A couple of loads of that, you could afford a sawmill.
Do we really want to be doing more wood than we need to, though?
After this episode? No.
Alright, I'm trying to come up with witty titles for it.
Yeah, that's about the sum total of it, isn't it?
Alright, we can do another one then?
Yeah, let's do one more and then see how we're feeling.
Alright, sounds good.
Right, winch turned on. We'll grab this one first and pull it closer, and then we will pull the other two in together. So, let's just jump back to the tractor. Winch this in, Shift Z. For speed winching, we'll get it aligned, hopefully, without catching on any other trees with the other two. There we go. Now we should be able to connect this one and this one as well, like so. Winch all 3 of them down and then maybe reattach them when we get closer. Throwing them down to the farm. There's Args waiting for us. But by doing it this way, I think I've probably given him an easier fist of getting these loaded than if they were all over the place. Okay, we're getting close to being full here. We've got one big chunky log left and then a couple of spindly ones at the end there, so we should be able to fit all these on. It might be a little bit overloaded, but it might be alright. Args is doing a killer job. He's going back to his logging roots. from way back when. Nicely done, look at that. There we go, we are loaded up, looking good. Let me just chat to Args. That's a substantial load there, isn't it? Can't believe that's like 4 trees only.
I know, right? It's quite a lot more than there was on that first load, so it'll be interesting to see what we make off this.
It's lucrative, right? I mean, I think we've earned it, crikey, but it's good money.
Yeah, I agree. I think we've earned it, but yeah, it's going alright, actually. And the physics haven't been as bad as I was expecting, to be perfectly honest.
No, I've been watching. It's. I think most of it's down to basically the size of the logs that could mess you up in the balance, but physics seem to be fine, don't they?
Yeah, not too bad at all. So, alright, we'll go and see what we can make of this one. Hope your tractor can pull it.
Yeah, slightly worried about that as well. Oh, it's all good. Okay, straps off. Let's start unloading. There we go, switch to the left, and we will hit Z again. There we go. Nice animation of them unloading, actually. Oh, we're covering the shed and everything. There you go. So we're up to 208,000. Another very lucrative trailer load.
Yeah, 32 grand off that one.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd picked 30 when we were driving in, so...
Oh, good guess.
Not far off. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's quite lucrative. It's good.
Tell you what, this rain actually is a bit of a blessing, because we would have been lost as to what to do anyway with this here.
That's true. That is true. Well, you look like you're getting wet wearing just a t-shirt, so I think it might be time to wrap things up there for today. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that was good fun. It's hard work logging, but it's quite rewarding, isn't it, when you see money rolling in like that?
Yeah, exactly. What, an hour and a half of our time, and we've sold 50 grand worth of wood, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, that definitely helps the funds.
It does, and I think if you well, what's the saying? Practice makes perfect, so the more you did it, the better you get.
Oh, that second load was way slicker than the first one, yeah, for sure.
Most of the time. I managed to do it without tipping the trailer over too.
Yeah, see? Progress.
Baby steps. Alright mate, well I guess next time we're back, hopefully we're going to be getting close to harvesting some crops, or at least probably planting spring crops, won't we?
Yeah, no, that'll be good. It feels like we're making progress still even when it's winter.
Yeah, very good. Alright mate, well, fun as always. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll catch you soon.
Likewise mate, yeah, catch up soon.
Alright, ciao.
See ya. So there we go folks, we will pop away this trailer, get everything sorted and tidy up, but thanks as always for spending your time watching. Args and I really do appreciate it, and we will see you again very, very soon. Take care. Bye for now.